Hi, this is Aurangzeb Khan. Hope you all will be fine and in good health. Uh, Today's topic that I have chosen for the video is regarding manufacturing excellence. What are the basics of manufacturing excellence? Today we will discuss the basics of manufacturing excellence. On which grounds, on which basis a good manufacturing excellence program is based on, and on what are the good manufacturing excellence basics. First of all, very important thing is for any kind of manufacturing excellence program is 5S. 5S is a Japanese technology on which any kind of best manufacturing excellence program is based on. So, 5S, we will discuss in detail the 5S, what the 5S is, what the 5S technology is, and in later videos as well. It's a required a little bit of more time for covering this topic of 5S. So, 5S is a Japanese technology, as I said, and any kind of manufacturing excellence program is based on 5S. Actually, these 5S are the abbreviations of 5S, starting from sort. First S is for sort, second for set in order, then the shine, then the standardize, and then the sustain. What you do is, first of all, you for if you want to do 5S for any office, for any like for any manufacturing plant or any manufacturing line, first of all you do the sorting. You do a complete working, you make a team of 5S, and then you separate the usable items, the things, and the things that are not being used for from 6 months, for a year, for more than a year, which are not used, and you see their use and then you evaluate their use in the future will be not there. So in short, you make a city yard area. What city yard area is? You make a uh, dedicate an area for the things that not going to be used, and you make a list of those things, those items. Then you first your team and you as a departmental head, as a departmental manager, make the approval that these items, these things will not be used, and these are have no use in this area or in this manufacturing plant. You make a list, and then you approve that list from the manufacturing that departmental head, and approve that one. And then after a couple of period of time, you throw those things to outside. You give you don't keep those things in that area that have not have any kind of use in that area. So purpose of city yard area is to separate the good things that have been that have to be used, and the things that have no any use. So you make a city yard, and after that after that you make a city yard area, and after that you proceed further. You separate the good things and the bad things, and the things that you don't need and that have no any kind of usage in the near future, and previously have been used but they don't have any use further. After that you move to the second step, that's the set in order. You set in order all the good things that have to be used. You mark the proper place for them, you mark their name, you make a good list, and then what you do, you make the standards of their good cleaning levels, and then you move to the third, as that's the standardize, that's the sorry the that the shine. So the in shine stage, you clean the area, you keep the things in proper manner, you uh, define good standards. As I said, in the shine stage, you make the good cleaning levels, you make the standards, you keep everything aligned, you keep the things in a good shape. So the next stage, the standardize, you standardize the standards. What you do, like just for an example, let me give you some small example to just to understand. Like in a manufacturing area, if the carton consumption of that particular line is like 1000 cartons per hour, or 500 cartons per hour, you make a standard, you stack the cartons, you mark them their minimum level, the medium level, and the uh, comfortable level. Like you mark them like with the red, with the yellow, and with the green. If it's in the mark is like the carton size, carton number is in this stack, this you mark them as green, and this you mark them as yellow. And for the down one, like if you have 100 cartons remaining, you mark them as a minimum level as like red. So any person, any manufacturing persons there working there see that level and automatically understand that this level is low, and they need to bring the more supply so to continue the manufacturing. So this is just in standardized, you standardize so that the visibility is more, so everyone understand with only with the symbols, only with the standards that have to be followed. And in the last, the in sustain, then you sustain all these 4S. You sustain this 5S program, you have checklists, you made checklists, and you frequently do audits of 5S, you visit the area frequently, you have made a team already, and you assign them the tasks, and frequently after 15 days or after 20 days, you have the visit that area for the 5S conformity, and then you sustain those standards, and then you apply whatever the in 4S you have applied, you sustain that in the last 5S. So this is just a brief discussion. In the most later stage, in more coming videos, I will be explaining in detail some more discussion about 5S. So 5S, what understanding 5S you get, it's the basic need for any kind of manufacturing excellence program. Later we will discuss the manufacturing excellence programs in detail, the total productive maintenance in detail, world class manufacturing in detail, so that you get some good ideas about that, and practical examples. So just to sum up, this 5S in for better clarity is like a for any manufacturing industry, or for any manufacturing plant, you make manufacturing very simple, very easy, and very comfortable, that a level that you achieve your all efficiencies, you achieve your all productivity levels very easily, and everyone knows on your manufacturing plant what's happening. Like if an example, like if you go on an airport, and on that airport you find that people, if someone people first time visiting the airport didn't have missed his flight or her flight, because there are so much symbols, directions, visible level of symbols that anyone read and see them, and then go to his or her flight, and that's not a difficult task. Otherwise, just think like if these symbols, these marks, these things have not been available on any place, it would be different. Similar is like for the roads. You there are different symbols, there are different arrows, there are different you say different signs that you find your way, and you get to your destination. So these are some few examples of 5S. On similarly, on any manufacturing unit, on any manufacturing plant, if it's working on the 5S technology, on the manufacturing excellence technology, they have these signs, these symbols, proper walkways, proper space, good manufacturing tools, a good aligned workshop, a good aligned manufacturing team. They have proper, if they have proper these understandings, if the layout is built on the basis of 5S, so that plant performance, efficiency, and productivity will be better, because there will be few breakdowns, there will be less breakdowns, and if there will be breakdowns, that will be fixed very quickly, because the team is working on the technology of 5S. And because they even, let me just for your example, the Japanese working on the 5S technology distributed this technique to all over the world, the trainings and everything. They have, on any kind of breakdown, they even working on the not on the hours, or not on the minutes, they are working, they are measuring the breakdowns in seconds. So if you measure them in seconds, if like I say, if there is breakdown of 400 seconds, everyone will be cautious. 400 is a big amount, a big quantity. If it's like say 400 convert into minutes, it will be 5, 6, 7, 6 minutes. So everyone will be saying it's too much low. So for the better clarity, for better reducing, optimizing the operations, they are measuring the breakdowns in seconds. And so every person, every technical guy, every operation guy understand the importance that it's need to be minimized. So it's about 5S is very good technology. You can adopt this technology in your plant, and you can bring improvements, you can train your team, and with just simple techniques, you can improve your efficiency, you can reduce your breakdowns. As I said earlier, this 5S is the base, is the on which the manufacturing excellence program is built on, and on which manufacturing excellence programs are based on. So if there is 5S, then that manufacturing excellence programs may be effective, may be working well, and everyone have an understanding, whatever from wherever, for any kind of manufacturing excellence program, either it's lean manufacturing or it's world class manufacturing, you start with the 5S. So 5S is a basic requirement, and if the 5S is there, then you can build the other manufacturing excellence program on it. And if the 5S is missing, and you directly start the other programs like the lean manufacturing or the world class manufacturing, so then these programs will not be effective, and you cannot be able to get the results of that program effectively. So 5S is a Japanese technique that is applied worldwide for increasing efficiency, for improving the performance of any manufacturing plant, any office, anywhere you can apply it, and it's a good technique. So on the basis of 5S, you can make the improvements, and you can train your team on 5S. And first of all, you have to kick off the 5S program, and that kickoff come from the top management, and with the understanding, if the top management have a good understanding of 5S and manufacturing excellence programs, then the middle management and the down the line management will be understanding the importance, and it's a top to bottom driven program. If it's the commitment of top management is there, the 5S program will be effective and will be implemented in a good strength, in a good way, because it requires understanding, it requires patience, and it requires training. Down the line team, the middle management understand the importance of this program and execute it properly. If the top management don't have understanding of this program effectively, then you will not be able to get the desired results. And after a certain period of time, like after 6 months, after 1 year, this program will not be so much effective, and it will be maybe people don't understand its importance, and the people that get demotivated and don't apply the techniques, and then the program don't have any kind of importance. So top management role is in this is to enforce this properly first, and then follow this program results, uh, regularly see the results of 5S audits, and regularly monitor it and regularly follow up the program, so that the desired results come out, and regularly keep the people motivated, and regularly keep the people trained on the 5S program, so they get the other to get to the other levels, and they regularly get appreciations from top management to the middle and the bottom layers, so that the people get conscious and perform their work on the 5S effectively, so you get the desired results from the 5S. So it's a top to bottom down approach. It comes from the top and then implemented to the bottom, and then you can get its results effectively. For its effectiveness, the top management can have further appreciation of the team for the 5S. They can do the rounds of the manufacturing plant. They can do the frequently they can make small workshops, small trainings, small kind of gifts distribution among the best performers of 5S, the best the area that performed good 5S activity, and got the good results, got the good marks in the 5S. People, the top management can give them some kind of appreciation, like the awards, like the recognition, so the people get the required drive, the required passion, so they can implement the this program effectively. So we discussed the 5S in detail, and the steps, and with some few examples, and the commitment of the top management, what and the role of the 5S team, and with few examples I explained it to you that 5S is important, and how it helps to bring the good results, and how it's important to have it, how it's have important in any manufacturing plan, any manufacturing excellence plan, and what it can bring in a manufacturing facility, the improvements, and everything. So in the later videos I will also explain some, because the topic is bigger and it requires some more discussion, more details, so that in the later we can discuss about 5S more, and I will be for you I will be making some few videos on 5S, and then for on the manufacturing excellence, so you get a good clarity of 5S, and so that you have a better understanding, and so you can apply this technique to your respective areas, your respective plants, to get the improvements done. This is all about for today video. Thank you very much.